WJTS News, I'm Charlotte Olson. Monday night, the Jasper Utility Services Board discussed the city's utility planning study, which brought some debate to the members of the board. Eventually, the board approved forming a committee with the Jasper Common Council to discuss a utility planning study that the Jasper Board of Public Works presented to the board during last month's meeting. Ensuring that November's gathering was concerned that the study was a way for the civil city to boost its general fund and that the scope was too broad. The agreement made Monday will call for a committee of 3 Utility Service Board members, including Chairman Rick Stratner, Vice Chairman Keith Masterson, and Secretary Adam Offert. 3 council members, City Attorney Renee Kabrick, and also Utilities General Manager Bud Hopsensberger, to discuss questions around the utilities and determine what studies can be done internally and which ones need outside work. The Jasper City County Council will discuss the proposals even further and decide whether or not to go ahead with the Utility Board's plan when it meets tonight at 7 o'clock in the council chambers of the Jasper City Hall. The council's first heard committee reports regarding approvals made for the 2017 capital expenditures. All committee heads reported approvals for their proposed expenditures. Business Town Officer Manager Ashley Kiefer provided the board figures in regards to the annual bad debt write-off, with the amount citing at just over $6,500. Board Chairman Rick Stratner commended Kiefer on the utility office work as far as being able to keep the bad debt low for the town of Jasper's size. Kiefer also gave an update on collection activities with having just over $22,000 collected in small claims, with court costs in that amount at $6,420, netting just over $16,000 as a whole. She gave recognition to her office for maintaining an excellent position in their small claims activities. The business office has been using small claims since 2007, and General Manager Bud Hossenberger presented a proposal from Indianapolis-based Umbaugh and Associates for Artipridge services. For 2012 Waterworks refunding revenue bonds, it was also considered. The amount, however, will not exceed $4,500. Local municipalities as well as county offices and departments will have a number of closings to observe the Christmas and New Year's holiday in the next couple of weeks. Jasper City buildings, including the Street Department and Utilities Office, will be closed this Friday, December the 23rd, Monday, December the 26th, Friday, December the 30th, and Monday, January the 2nd. Trash and recycling will either be picked up the day before or the day after. Collection days are tomorrow, Thursday, December the 22nd, Tuesday, December the 27th, Thursday, December the 29th, and Tuesday, January the 3rd. The Street Department and Resource Recovery site will be closed on Saturday, December the 24th and Saturday, December the 31st. Trash pickup not scheduled for a day the office is closed will be on regular schedules. In the city of Huntingburg and the town of Ferdinand, all non-emergency departments such as Huntingburg City Hall and the Ferdinand Town Hall, as well as street departments, will be closed this Friday, December the 23rd, Monday the 26th, and also closed on Monday, January the 2nd. And all offices and non-emergency departments for the county of DuBois, including the DuBois County Courthouse and Annex, will be closed for the holiday observances on December the 23rd, 26th, 30th, and again on January the 2nd. We'll Read and Sing for Food played its 100th performance this past Friday on December the 13th. Reporting now is Zach Ruber.
The Astra hosted the We'll Read and Sing for Food 100th show this past Friday. We'll Read and Sing for Food is a live benefit show that takes humor, essays, and music to raise money and charity towards different local causes. The events have been going on since October of 2011, started by Scott Salmon. This show was the first to play reggae music with the performance of Zion Albert. Albert had this to say about what music means to him as a performer.
Music is a very important thing, because music is your heart and your soul and expression. And we touch people through music, and music also brings people together. The Christmas songs, the reggae songs. And it's just a wonderful thing, and I believe that it came from the Almighty, and it just brings people together, and that's what I love about music, and that's what I think music is. It's just bringing people in one accord, Yeah, man.
Scott Salmon, the founder of We'll Read and Sing for Food, stated that he's wanted reggae in his show for a long time. Salmon also stated what it meant to play Will Read and Sing for Food's 100th show.
Well, what it means to me is I have people backing me up who want to play in the show yet, and I think it's stronger and stronger. And that's what means a lot to me. The 100 number, I don't know, who cares, you know? You can do 100 of anything. It's called OCD. What's important is $100,000 when we get there next year. I think that's really more a reason to celebrate because it's a quantified monetary figure, and it's going to help a lot of different organizations. And I'm looking forward to that one.
Reporting from Jasper, I'm Zach Ruber.
Thank you, Zach. Will Read and Sing for Food will hold another benefit show for St. Vincent de Paul at Clubhouse 61 in Jasper on January the 6th at 7 p.m. Appointments have been made to various City of Jasper boards for the upcoming year of 2017. All terms are for 4 years unless otherwise indicated. Also, political affiliation is indicated where required by state statute. Reappointed to the Jasper Advisory Board of Zoning Appeals is Josh Gunselman and Tony Sang. Mary Clem has been appointed to the DuBois County Tourism Commission for a 2-year term. Nanette Parsons has been assigned to the Hospital Authority of the City of Jasper, while Kristen Rue has been newly appointed to the Jasper Parks and Recreation Board. Plan Commission Paul Lorai has been reappointed to the Plan Commission, while new appointee Marty Vaught has been selected to fulfill the term of Meredith Bogrel, who is moving from the jurisdictional area of Jasper. Arts goes to Darla Blasey and Selena Vonderheim, and they have been reappointed to the Jasper Arts Board. Barb Leinenbach has been appointed to the Alcoholic Beverage Commission for a 1-year term. City Councilman Dave Hurst, Earl Schmidt, Greg Schneer, and Kevin Manley have all been reappointed to the utility subcommittees for 1-year terms. For the Partnership Committee, 3-year terms include Steffi Schumacher, Lisa Kiefner, and also Sean Yoakum, who is fulfilling a vacant term which expires on December the 31st of 2018. For the Redevelopment Commission for 1-year terms, these include Rick Stratner, Andy Sager, and John Cawley. For the Stormwater Board, Terry Tanner, Utility Service Board, Rick Stratner, and also Keith Masterson. For the Mayor, Terry Seitz also has 2 appointments pending, and they include the Plan Commission, which will be a Democratic mayoral appointment to replace retiring member Jim Schrader, which will be temporarily left vacant, and the Indiana 15 Regional Planning Commission Board for a 1-year term. The appointment, which must be a city council member, is yet to be determined. Firefighters from the Schnellville Volunteer Fire Department battled a car fire that destroyed the vehicle involved early this morning in rural southeast DuBois County. Schnellville Fire Chief Mark Fisher says that just after 6 o'clock this morning, crews with the department were called to a home located at 7588 East County Road 625 West, where the passenger car owned by Tanya Verkamp started on fire while the occupant, Jeremy Verkamp, was attempting to start the car. Fisher says at that time the car backfired, started flaming under the hood, and the vehicle was fully involved in flames by the time firefighters arrived on the scene. Fisher says that the car, which was parked next to a mobile home, was a total loss, and there was no damage to the mobile home. However, Schnellville sent 12 men to the scene with 3 trucks for 30 minutes, and no injuries were reported. On Tuesday, the Jasper Public Works discussed the development of the parking lot for the proposed River Center project. The board listened to attorney Bill Kaiser and discussed the lease agreement between the city and also the River Center. Work on the parking lot for the project is set to start in the later part of 2017, and a proposed improvement of lighting and also a parking plan was submitted and is awaiting review. Of the property to be developed, the city has cleared the last house from the area, and the parking was also discussed that it may aid in the overflow parking for the nearby Jasper train depot, and that it will be up to the city to designate parking in the case of events that are held at both locations at the same time. The issue of maintaining public access to Mill Street through the streets of South Jackson and Newton Streets were also made aware. A ground lease between the city and the River Center was approved, with the lease having insurance in place for parking and pedestrians, with the liability lying with the River Center. Also yesterday, the board approved an ordinance to include city parking regulations for the parking lot located at the corner of 4th and Main Streets next to the Brew Restaurant. The parking lot, which is city-owned, will now be a 2-hour parking unless an all-day parking permit has been purchased. Now let's go ahead and look at our weekly weather forecast. Tonight, it's partly cloudy, lows in the upper 20s, and for tomorrow on Thursday, partly cloudy skies again and highs in the upper 30s. For Thursday night, mostly clear and lows in the mid-20s, and for Friday to kick off our weekend, we're going to see partly cloudy skies and highs in the lower 40s. For Friday night, partly cloudy with a 20% chance of snow showers and lows in the lower 30s. For Saturday, partly cloudy with a 40% chance of rain showers, possibly mixed with snow, and highs in the mid-40s. For Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of showers and lows in the lower 30s. Make sure to keep it right here, because up next we'll take a look at your sports with Kurt Kuksell and today's Inform featuring Jan Dugan next on 18 WJTS News.